you know. Live today on Ustream, of course, 50-plus stations across the U.S. and Canada. Thanks for joining us today here on the Big Broadcast. And, of course, check us out at zeropointradio.com. That's K-Rock's radio out there in Casper, Wyoming. 92.3 FM and AM 1670. Also KFRK in Denver. KFRKdenver.com. As well as many other spots. And Sundays means the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience. 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific, and 24/7 at jiggyjaguar.net. I am, of course, Jigman Freud, let's see, let's find a good one. The most mediocre radio personality in North Central Kansas. That's a good one. We'll use that. And today we've got some great studio guests. We are going to go to the telephones. Actually, we're going to go to the Skype-a-rooney and find out who's on the phone. See if they'll... There he is. Look at that.
Hi.
I believe it's Phil, and I'm going to butcher that last name. Baiki?
I'm calling from Belgium.
Calling from Belgium.
Yeah,
I love
Belgium.
it. We're gonna let me do some checking here and get you up on the old Skype-a-rooney so people can see you and hear you and all that crap. But you are calling us from Belgium today. What time is it in Belgium right now?
Now it's 9 p.m. But
9 p.m. in Belgium.
I had to call, so I've been changing 1 hour.
Holy shnikes.
Something went wrong with the PST time. I didn't know what it meant exactly, so...
Well, we got you now, so I'm almost there with the old Skype-a-rooney. There we go. People can now see you. They can now see you. They can now say hello to Phil. Now, Phil, tell me a little bit about your music. How'd you get started doing this music thing, my friend?
I think it's something like rock music, no? Isn't it?
You started out doing the good old rock music. Now, I've looked at your website. You have a fantastic website, by the way. It is available at baiki.b, which I love the fact of .b. I need to get a .b domain.
BE means Belgium,
yes.
Like,
Belgium. I've got to get a Belgium website. We've got to get jiggyjaguar.be. I've got to do that. I've got to do that today. Now you're on Facebook. You're also on YouTube as well. How has social media helped you or hurt you? Tell me about social media.
Oh well, I don't know lots of things about social media. I tried, before that. I had label music and and all those sort of things were done by the label, and
yes.
Now I think you have to deal with social media. But I'm not quite good at it. I try to do it, but it's not that easy.
Yes. Yes. Well, it took me a little bit to get into it. I didn't understand what the hell Twitter was and Facebook and MySpace and all these things. I didn't know what the hell was going on, but I learned over the years, and I got very good at it. But let's talk about your music. You do some really cool things. We're gonna play "Walk the Line" here in a few moments. Tell me about this. Is this like a Johnny Cash cover, or is this?
Yeah, I was sure you were. You were going to ask me about. Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't even know that there was a song that was called "Walk the Line" and that was written by Johnny Cash. But afterwards, people told me, "Yeah, is it something to do with Johnny Cash?" And well, no. In fact, no. It's
no.
pure coincidence,
It's pure coincidence. That's awesome.
I've been here into his song, but his great song as well. Anyway, well, fine. But Johnny Cash is a great artist.
That's really cool that it was just pure coincidence.
Yeah,
that is fantastic.
I swear.
That is fantastic. Now, tell me about the writing process for this song. What was "Walk the Line" like for you? When did you write it? And tell me all about it.
I've been working shortly in I'm an artist, so it's really difficult to live just on music. So sometimes I've got some small jobs, and I've been working for a big company where they do money. You know, they just I don't know how you say it in English, but it's like it's a bit like stock exchange.
That's awesome.
Well, they do money with money, and I was looking to all of these guys. They were doing their best to stay in that company, but they have to shut their gaps, you know, because if they would open it, it meant out of the firm, and well, they were well paid, but they had well, for me, they had no life anymore.
That's
because
awesome.
They were just well, they had to do that to keep all those advantages.
That's awesome. We've got now. How do you pronounce your name? Did I get it right? Is it baiki?
Baiki. Like
baiki.
buy, verb.
Baiki.
Okay. Baiki.
Baiki.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome. I'm learning new things here. I'm learning how to speak Belgium a little bit.
Yeah, Belgium, but
I'll be able to get a Belgium waffle later. You probably heard that many times. That's horrible. I hate that joke.
From a Polish word. This Polish word is baiki, and it means tales in Polish.
Okay, well that's good. Well, we're gonna do this. Hold on the line. I'm gonna pause the phone call here, so I can play this Walk the Line, and then we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna continue speaking with you, my friend. So just hold the line. Don't go anywhere. We wanna put you on hold, and we're gonna play this Walk the Line. It's a music video. We're gonna put it up here on the old Ustream, so people can hear it and see it. We're back after this here on the World Famous.
Don't tell me your life is drab. You picked up the job, so pick up the tab. Credit card, business car. Keep in mind the door's ajar. All you can get is what you can grab. A few more bob will shut your gab. You do fine, or you do resign. Hold your tongue and walk the line. Walk, walk, you should walk. Walk the company line. Walk, walk, you should walk. Walk the company line. Don't cross the line, stay in line. Walk, walk the company line. Smile, be a yes man. Fine, that's the company style. You walk the line, talk the line, eat the line of the company style. Fine, that's a good boy. Golden cage, welfare trap. Clear the ground or fill in the gap. Business card, credit card. If you leave, you won't go far. Walk, walk, you should walk. Walk the company line. Walk, walk, you should walk. Walk the company line. Walk, walk, you should walk. Walk the company line. Walk, walk. Don't cross the line, stay in line. Walk, walk the company line. Smile, be a yes man. Fine, that's the company style. You should walk the line, talk the line, eat the line of the company style. Fine, that's a good boy. Walk, walk the company line.
try again.
There he is. Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, yes, I hear you.
Look at that. I wasn't on the air for about 10 seconds, so you missed that question. That's awesome. I love the Skype. It's fantastic. Now, and no, that is not an endorsement for Skype. That is me being angry at the Skype. Now, at the end of the music video, you're out in the middle of nowhere, basically, because you've walked the line. Is that was that the message you were trying to get out there, or what's the message you were trying to get out?
Well, the message is that you walk the line, and when it stops, you can't do anything. You just stuck somewhere, and I wanted to show someone that was stuck somewhere because he doesn't have a way. He doesn't have any line to follow.
That's awesome. That's a fantastic, fantastic message, my friend. What else do you have coming up the next several months? Are you going to be playing any gigs anywhere that people should be aware of? Are you going on any tours, in anything of that nature?
Yeah, but we're going to play in Europe mainly because, well, as I told you, I'm living in Belgium. Belgium is the small country where Brussels is. Maybe you've heard about.
Yes, yes. I believe the great actor Jean-Claude Van Damme is from Brussels.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. Yeah, he comes from Brussels. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I live 40 kilometers south of Brussels in a small village.
I basically have because I know so little about things overseas. I have nicknamed myself Jiggy Jaguar, the Ugly American. So just don't mind me. I have little references here and there. That's like the only thing I know about Mexico is Mexican food and lucha libre professional wrestling. That's it. The only thing I know about Brazil is soccer and jiu-jitsu. So you know, there's when you say Belgium, I think of waffles, and now I will think of you. And when you say Brussels, I think of Jean-Claude Van Damme. So that's it. That's pretty much that's my education on the world.
Yes. Yeah, that's about globalization.
Well, now when you do music now, do you do music as a side hobby, or do you do this as a? Because you mentioned that you work on kind of the stock exchange or whatever over there. You work in the financial sector. So do you do this music thing as like a side thing, or how does that work for you?
Most of the time I play music.
That's cool.
But sometimes I'm starving, and I've got a family as well.
Oh,
I've got
okay.
children and a wife, and they want to eat sometimes. Sometimes it's
So you do the stock thing to take care of the family and the wife, and then you and then you go out and you play music for the heck of it, and you do it as your kind of your gig.
Yeah, well, I try to play more often than I can, but I sometimes have to find money. Well, with music, sometimes I got a bit of money, but well, it's not sufficient, you know, to live.
By the way, and if people are watching this on the old Ustream, or they're watching us on JiggyJaguar.net, Phil's background is incredible. I love. Is that a speaker hanging on the wall behind you there, sir? What is going on there? You've got a couple windows behind you. I'm fascinated by the background there in the Skype.
I'm in the living room here.
You're in the living room.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that are those windows, or is that front door?
Yeah.
What is that behind you?
That's windows.
Okay.
And up you've got
surround sound speakers in your house.
Yeah, 2 speakers as well. Yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome. Well, I'm kind of like a 4-year-old. If I see something shiny, I'm like, oh, I got to talk about it. So, thank you for the tour there of the mini tour of Phil's living room. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Now, Phil, I enjoy your music. How do we find you on the internet? Is it basically the website I gave earlier? Or is there a better place to go? Are you on iTunes and all that?
Oh, well, I'm on. Well, I've got some videos on YouTube and.
Awesome. Okay, well, we'll send
videos. I will send a message to you so that you can discover the other ones.
Yes.
There was one. It was in French because on this album there are 2 languages, French and English.
Awesome.
Because my mother tongue is French, so I speak half of the time. I sing French. Half of the time I sing in English.
That's awesome. Well, good.
If you want to check out my website, you'll see that there are half of my tracks are in French, and the translations are on it for
That's
people.
Cool. That's cool. I don't know a lot of international artists that provide translations, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that for people like me.
French are pretty engaged as well.
I don't know Belgium. What is the language you guys speak over there? Is it Belgian or is it French or Polish or? Once again, I'm Jiggy Jaguar, the Ugly American. I don't know what the hell's going on over there, but you do. So fill us in.
But we are obliged because it's a very small country. So
yes.
if you drive 1 hour and a half east, you go to Germany, so you've got to go to speak German.
The home of Rammstein.
North, you speak Dutch. If you go south, you speak French, and if you go west, you speak English. So
wow, look at that!
Wow.
Talk about being in the wrong neighborhood. Good Lord! Wow! You go one side you're speaking French, you go one side you're speaking English, and you go one side you're speaking Germany. Wow!
Yeah, and if you go south, you're gonna speak Spanish or Italian or Portuguese.
Wow!
And if you go east further east, you speak Polish or Russian. And if you go north, you speak Norwegian or Swedish. You got plenty of languages in Belgium, in Europe. You have 2 languages.
If anybody
and south is French.
Wow! If anybody ever wanted to get some type of odd revenge against me, they would kidnap me and drop me off in that direction, spin me around 3 or 4 times, take the blindfold off, and push me in a direction. I'd never be able to get back to a civilization. I would be screwed. But Phil, thanks for being on with us. I really enjoyed the conversation, and I definitely want to have you back. And next time we get you on, we'll make sure that we get the time zones lined up right. Now that I know kind of how your time zone lined up with the fact that it's like 9 o'clock at night there, I'll be able to figure this out next time. So I apologize for that, but I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. Thanks for being on, sir.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Thank you. Wonderful night.
Oh, wonderful evening. Yes. I'm the day. You're the evening. See, once again, I like to say that I'm half idiot and half Jamaican, and then I go not Jamaican, just full idiot. So, Phil, thanks for being with me, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, sir. Phil, baiki? That's it. I don't know. Go back and listen to the interview. We're going to post it on our website at jiggyjaguar.com or jiggyjaguar.net, and then we'll probably put it on .com too. See, at some point I'm going to have to merge these 2 websites. That's just what it comes down to, because we do the daily show, which is 2 to 5 Central, 3 to 6 Eastern, Monday through Friday. And that's jiggyjaguar.com. And then we do the Sunday show, which is jiggyjaguar.net, which is 2 to 4 Central. So it's a hell of a deal. We're going to take a time out.